Hi, it's Kevin Dolan. I want to talk to you today about small actions with big results. And here's an example. In one of my businesses, I generated just over $2 million in very high profit revenue just a few years ago by going after small gains of only $10 a day. Now, I didn't make $2 million $10 at a time. I made the $2 million because I generated so much momentum by nailing a small goal every day that I quickly blew past the $10 a day mark and was earning $1,500 and $2,000 a day fairly quickly. So small actions can have big results, but they have to be the right small actions. They have to lead to big momentum, and that's really how you get to the big results. Now, while searching for a way to systematize and figure out the science and the psychology behind small actions and big results, I came across a concept called Keystone habits. Now, Keystone habits are fascinating. You can get pretty technical, and I want to keep this short, so rather than explain Keystone habits, you can just Google around if you want to learn about them. Let me give you a small example, a very simple example of a Keystone habit you can use tomorrow morning. It is this: make your bed. Now, stop smirking or chuckling. Why is making your bed a Keystone habit, and more importantly, why does it matter to you as a busy entrepreneur? Well, people who make their bed in the morning, studies have shown that they're actually found to be happier, more productive than people who don't make their bed. And they're also shown to be better at sticking to a budget, believe it or not. This has all been borne out by research. And I don't know why this is. It's perhaps because if you make your bed in the morning, you see yourself as someone who is neat and organized, someone who keeps promises and does the right thing. Whatever the reason, making your bed is a really fascinating and powerful example of a Keystone habit. It can literally change your life. Now, if you want to know about another Keystone habit, I wrote earlier and did a video. Look around this webpage for the message about mailing thank you notes and how they can grow your business revenues fairly quickly. And you can find some pretty compelling evidence about that as well. Now, I've found that every successful business is built on habits, really. Every huge fortune, every big dream is really just a culmination of a lot of little steps, little habits, little daily actions. If they're in the right direction and done consistently, will build momentum and compound over time, and they can produce huge windfalls in your business. It was just a few months ago that I crystallized the idea for something I now call the 3 habits of growth. And these are 3 little actions done every day that lead to pretty big results in your business. How big? Well, in the 5 months since I started practicing the 3 habits of growth, revenue in my business is up 239% over the same 5-month period last year. And revenue for last month, January, was up 523% over January of last year. By the way, nothing big is happening in the economy right now. I think you'll agree. Gross national product isn't up 200%. Consumer confidence isn't up 500%. The changes weren't out there in the economy. The changes were up here in my head. And they happened in my business after I made some changes in my daily habits. And those changes take me just 14 minutes a day to do. Now, I'll go into more detail in my next video, but I want to remind you that I've already given you a very valuable Keystone habit you can start using tomorrow to improve your personal and professional life and make yourself happier, more productive. Make your bed. And you know what? Don't believe me. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to prove this for yourself. Google the phrase, make your bed, change your life, and you'll find a really cool article in Psychology Today that should convince you of the power of this particular Keystone habit. So Google, make your bed, change your life to learn more. And after that, I want to encourage you to make your bed tomorrow morning as a way to experience the power that Keystone habits can have in your life, and to set you up for the information I'll be releasing on this webpage in just a few days. Until then, see you soon.